Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead and Cande Roth. Heavy rain.
Zoom Roth.
Oh, my God.
Roth.
So wait a minute. Wait.
I'm going to start Zooming with your family. It's all over for you.
You know, now I understand why the gods are so angry with the rain and the wind today, because Cande actually went on Zoom, FaceTime?
Zoom.
What'd you do?
Yes.
So tell me.
And to friends that I love so much, Yvonne and Ellen, and we all had a little glass of wine, a little happy hour, a little talking. It was very nice.
And you got to look at each other.
And we got to look at each other.
Now,
so it was very nice.
Wasn't even
without the looking at each other, quite frankly, but it was interesting.
Isn't the looking at each other a tad awkward?
It's a tad awkward. I'm looking at someone talk to me as though they were talking on a phone, and while it's nice to see their faces, after 45 minutes, it got kind of boring, I gotta be honest.
I'm not sure where to look. You can't stare at them the whole time. You gotta look away. You gotta get up and, walk around a little bit. I understand. Now, isn't Yvonne the one you got into a fight with? Who was the one you got in a fight with?
No.
Probably
Ellen.
No, your cousin. Your cousin.
Oh, my cousin. Yes. My cousin, who, by the way, tested negative for the virus.
Oh, good.
She's sick. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Now, what's her name again?
Nadine.
Nadine. We hate Nadine. That's right. That's right. She's a terror. She wants us to watch her dog while she goes to Alabama to get another one. I don't know what's going on.
In the middle of a pandemic. That is correct.
So you Zoomed. How was your first Zoom experience, Cande?
It was cool. It's nice technology. But yeah, again, I don't need it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's nice, but I don't need it. Maybe when I'm a grandmother, like your parents, and I don't live that close, it's an essential tool. But right now, it's nice.
That's nice. Well,
that's all I'm going to say.
I've done some Zooms. I did some Zooms with some record label folks. I did a Zoom. Oh, my God. I didn't even tell you this. I did a Zoom with my old college buddies. This was over a week ago. The guys I lived in a house with off campus in Binghamton. Okay.
What was the urge now? They're fearful of all your lives.
Well, we're on. There's a core 5 of us that like to stay in touch, and by stay in touch I mean we all text on a group text maybe twice a year. And one of them, he texted. He said, "I set up a Zoom. Let's all get together." So we started chatting. Now, I don't know if you know the story, but back in the day when I went to Binghamton and lived off campus with these guys, we destroyed the house. You know the story about the feces that was coming under the door of the bathroom? I told you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So my kids know about that story. So while I'm on FaceTime with the boys, Elijah is next to me, and he would not stop. He goes, "You guys are the disgusting feces boys. You wrecked the house."
My God. And he wouldn't stop?
Well, no, I kicked him out of the room after...
that is hysterical.
After a couple seconds. They thought it was quite funny, and I had a good time catching up with them. It was nice to see those guys after how many years? I haven't...
Really? Yeah. Now that's good. I like that.
Yeah. My wife, Dana, you know her. We, right, Cande?
I know your wife,
okay,
yes.
Just making sure you're still with me. So I told you I watched Parasite last week.
You did.
Okay. I made her
she asked
watch
you to
it.
read it. Oh, you did?
Oh, right. So I went to bed Saturday night or Friday night, one of those nights. I went to bed at about 11 o'clock. She started watching at about 11:15. She woke me up at about 1 in the morning screaming, "Oh my God, what the bleep is this? What is going on?" She was disturbed by the last 30 minutes of the movie, Cande.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and I was laughing. Even though she woke me up, it was 1:30. I was hysterical laughing because I knew she'd have an issue with parts of the movie.
Now, she liked the movie? Now I'm kind of afraid to see it.
No, there's no reason to be afraid. She liked it. She's recommending it to people. She thought it definitely was bizarre, and she thinks the bizarre nature of the movie is probably why it won the Oscar. It's just you have to really sit back and try to take it all into your brain when it's over and go over it and say, what did I just watch?
Oh.
So that's what Parasite is. It's like a couple different movies in one. It's really interesting.
When I'm in the mood to read, I'll put it on.
All right, please do. Coming up, check of the roads. My Country 96.1, very windy and rainy today. Stay inside and tie down everything that could blow away.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.